Okay, now some local people will recognize where I'm at from this little panorama that I'm doing as I turn my head. And so I'm curious about this little trail that runs here behind the hospital that I was born in over there. It used to be called Annapolis, and the junior high school that I attended, Benjamin Franklin Junior High. And interestingly, Benjamin Franklin, as a historic figure, not only I don't know, he invented electricity or discovered electricity. He flew the kite that brought the wet string conducted electricity through to the key at the end of the string in a bucket or something like that. But he was heavily into the occult. He was a member of the Hellfire Club, secret society that engaged in all sorts of decadent behavior that I will not get explicit about in this family-oriented video. But what about this little trail here? What is the history of this thing? It looks like it actually went in that way at one point, but it goes up behind the hospital, and it also goes in this direction and branches off to behind Benjamin Franklin Junior High School, home of the Hornets, whose colors are green and white, I believe. If my memory serves me properly. It's a beautiful day for a bike ride. A little garden that I'm thinking is being tended by classes. I don't know, is school out yet? September? I'm thinking this is summer, right? That's how out of touch I am with the real world. And I think last time I did a little ride around to the school. This time we'll do a little park thing. I think they're calling this Atwood Park, right? To replace the park they just tore down and built houses on over there. And I don't know, 2 playground parks that in that close proximity is probably redundant. So although I don't like seeing history torn down, I guess I can understand. And put some houses on the property and then maybe get some property tax revenue. And it could be helping with the city finances and so forth. So this is the new playground equipment they put up. Looks like the kids are taking advantage of it, which is as it should be. I guess we can ride through and show you the new housing project where the park used to be. Guess it means we'll cut through the sod. And we're gonna have to jump the curb. But yeah, it used to be Kiwanis Park. Or is it plural? Kiwanis. And there's one house remaining for sale. The rest have been snatched up. It's kind of a slap in the face for them to call it Kiwanis Park, when in all reality it's a block of houses. It ain't no park anymore. So for them to steal the name and get rid of the park is, yeah, I consider it to be sort of a slap in the face. But I mean, they are nice houses. This one has a sign that says, "Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hell." Oh, that one says welcome. Three signs, 3 in a row with similar signs. This, bless this home and all who enter. The Hammonds used to live over there in one of these places. I think it was one of the places with a nice porch. They're members of our church, Palmer Road Baptist Church. One of those houses. 3 in a row there with nice porches. So you want to take it all the way through to where our house was in the corner of Stellwagen and 2nd. Okay, hi. So yeah, from about, I want to say 2nd grade through high school graduation, we lived up here, a few doors west of where Mom grew up, at Grandma and Grandpa Hedger's place. Roscoe and Cora Hedger. And obviously Roscoe, I was named after my Grandpa Roscoe, and my dad Gary. My brother was named after my grandpa on dad's side, Johnny Johnson. And so we're at the corner 4th and Stellwagen. And I'm old enough that I remember when this school was not there, and when it was just a field, forested area. And I remember when they started building it, we played in the construction zone when it was happening. Let's see, the Locks lived, I think, in this place. The Sackett's either in this place or the next place. I can't remember the name of these folks. Grandma and Grandpa lived here though. Check out the black maple that they planted. They used to have rhubarb that would grow wild around the garage. So I wonder if the rhubarb is still there. It's a rather hardy plant. Yeah, a lot of memories here. They put a sunroof in over the kitchen area. That's interesting. Then our house was not on the right on the corner, but one from the corner. We had this softball field right in front of us, so when the softball season hit, we had entertainment right from the porch. So this was our yard, and this was our front yard, and this was the house. And I had bedroom in there for a while, and then one in the back for a while. Mom had like a stained glass thing happening in the front window. Dad had his first tattoo shop out of the garage here. And after they split, he started up on Wayne Road, House of Tattooing. Now there was I remember there's a tree here that I once climbed into and carved the initials of myself and a girl I was in love with. At that age, when you're a kid, were you in love, or was it a crush? I mean, it feels like it's love, but is it in retrospect, or was it just infatuation, or what? So I doubt very seriously if some over 50 years later I'm going to see any carvings in the bark of any of these trees. But it was most certainly this tree right in front of Grandma and Grandpa's house. And obviously no remnants of any graffiti. It was one of those simple, you know, 2 initials, heart or plus, I can't remember which, and the other 2 initials. Monkey bars sat, let's see, there's a sandbox there, and I think the monkey bars were right in here. I remember hanging out in monkey bars with some neighbor kids. We had a little transistor radio. We were listening to School's Out for Summer, the Alice Cooper song, School's Out. And it seemed appropriate because it was summer and school's out and we were in the schoolyard. These are the people who occupy our house, chewing out their dogs. People talk so mean to their dogs. And I don't have pets, so it's not for me to criticize. I imagine they need discipline. Okay, well, the last little segment of this video is here in front of Wayne Memorial High School. I noticed they've done some stencil painting to these covers, and they're a little bit puzzling. No dumping drains to river, I understand that part, but the torpedo thing underneath it, are they threatening to torpedo you if you dump? We got another one over here. No dumping, torpedo drains to river. No dumping, torpedo. Warning, you will be torpedoed if you dump.